RHONG fans slam Dolores Catania's claim about Teresa Giudice. "We don't believe you." In a recent interview, Dolores Catania opened up about her friendship with Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga. But was she honest? The Real Housewives of New Jersey viewers call out the brunette beauty as she continues playing Switzerland among the feuding sisters-in-law. Dolores said the OG has no issues with her being close to Melissa since she was friends with both before their fallout. She also made a statement that had RHONG fans looking at her sideways, claiming the mom of four doesn't tell anyone who to be friends with. RHONG fans quickly responded to Dolores' remark, bluntly telling her, "We don't believe you." Viewers are convinced that Dolores is afraid of the OG, but she's obviously not scared enough to sever ties with Melissa, whether Teresa likes it or not. We know that the turning the table star doesn't like her friends cozying up to her enemies. And right now, Melissa is enemy number one. Dolores Catania talks about staying friends with Melissa Gorga and Teresa Giudice. The RHONG star spoke with DailyMail.com about the feud between Teresa and Melissa, with her caught directly in the middle. Dolores has always appeared to be Team Teresa, but despite the duo's relationship-ending feud, she has not cut Melissa out of her life. "There's no reason for me not to be friends with Melissa," she told the media outlet. "I was there from the beginning, and I've been friends with them through their ins and outs." Dolores also claimed that Teresa is not upset with her decision to remain friends with the mom of three. "Teresa is not one to really tell someone who to be friends with," she exclaimed. "I'm sure she doesn't love it, but she doesn't hate it either." The 53-year-old reasoned that picking sides is never a good idea because she'll be left out in the cold if they reconcile. Of course, we know there's zero chance Teresa and Melissa will end their feud, but generally speaking, Dolores' point is valid. RHONG fans tell Dolores, "We don't believe you." The TikTok video has already garnered many responses, with RHONG fans commenting on Dolores' claims about Teresa. "Teresa isn't one to tell someone who they can be friends with." "Lol," a commenter laughingly questioned. "Teresa tells everybody who to be friends with," exclaimed someone else. One TikTok user said, "I like Dolores, but she knows Teresa is one to tell Pol who then can like." Another added, "Dolores, we don't believe you." "I'm over Dolores. She's scared of Teresa." "There's something for sure," added someone else. Dolores Catania has always been a polarizing figure in the Real Housewives of New Jersey universe. Known for her no-nonsense attitude and her self-proclaimed role as a peacemaker, Dolores often finds herself caught between the show's fiery personalities. However, her recent comments about Teresa Giudice have sparked a backlash among fans, leading many to accuse Dolores of being disingenuous. During a recent episode of RHONG, Dolores made a bold claim about her unwavering loyalty to Teresa, stating, "I've always had Teresa's back, and I always will." While this declaration might have seemed heartfelt to some, a significant portion of the RHONG fanbase wasn't buying it. Social media exploded with fans questioning Dolores' motives and calling her out for what they perceived as a selective memory regarding her history with Teresa. The uproar began almost immediately after the episode aired. On Twitter, one fan wrote, "Dolores says she's always been loyal to Teresa, but where was that loyalty when she sided with Margaret last season?" Another chimed in, "Dolores only has Teresa's back when it's convenient for her. We don't believe you, Dolores." The hashtag RHONG drama started trending, with countless fans dissecting Dolores' past actions and questioning whether her allegiance to Teresa is as steadfast as she claims. This isn't the first time Dolores' loyalty has been scrutinized. Throughout her time on the show, she has often been accused of straddling the fence, trying to maintain friendships with both Teresa and her rivals. While some viewers admire her diplomatic approach, others see it as a calculated move to stay out of the line of fire. This latest controversy has reignited the debate about where Dolores' true loyalties lie. One of the main points of contention among fans is Dolores' relationship with Margaret Joseph, one of Teresa's most vocal adversaries. Last season, Dolores seemed to support Margaret during her ongoing feud with Teresa, even defending Margaret's actions at times. This perceived betrayal didn't sit well with many Teresa loyalists, who felt that Dolores should have unequivocally taken Teresa's side. Now, Dolores' claim of unwavering loyalty feels hollow to those who remember her alignment with Margaret. Dolores has been playing both sides for years, said one fan on Instagram. She'll defend Teresa 1 minute and then turn around and agree with her enemies. It's exhausting. Another fan pointed out that Dolores' actions often contradict her words, citing instances where she stayed silent while others attacked Teresa. Actions speak louder than words, Dolores, the comment read. We've seen you sit back and let people trash Teresa without saying a word. That's not loyalty. Adding fuel to the fire is the fact that Dolores has been noticeably absent from some of Teresa's most significant moments. Fans quickly brought up the fact that Dolores wasn't part of Teresa's bridal party during her wedding to Luis Ruiz. While Teresa claimed it was because their friendship wasn't as close as it once was, Dolores' absence still raised eyebrows. Now her claim of unwavering loyalty feels even more suspect to those who remember her exclusion from the wedding. To make matters worse, Dolores' timing couldn't have been more unfortunate. The same episode where she professed her loyalty to Teresa also featured a heated argument between Teresa and Melissa Gorga, reigniting the long-standing feud between the sisters-in-law. As tensions boiled over, Dolores remained relatively neutral, which only added to the skepticism surrounding her loyalty. Fans expected Dolores to step up and support Teresa more vocally, but her silence spoke volumes. Despite the backlash, Dolores has her defenders. Some fans argue that her ability to maintain relationships with multiple cast members is a strength, not a weakness. Dolores doesn't need to pick sides, one supporter wrote on Facebook. She's allowed to have her own opinions and friendships. That doesn't mean she's not loyal to Teresa. Others praised Dolores for her level-headedness, claiming that her refusal to get dragged into the drama is what sets her apart from the rest of the cast. Still, the controversy has left many viewers wondering if Dolores' loyalty to Teresa is as genuine as she claims. Some fans believe that Dolores is simply trying to stay in Teresa's good graces to secure her spot on the show. Dolores knows that Teresa is the queen of RHONJ, one fan speculated. She's just saying what she thinks Teresa wants to hear. As the fallout continues, it's clear that Dolores has some work to do if she wants to convince fans of her sincerity. While her claim of unwavering loyalty may have been intended to strengthen her bond with Teresa, it has instead opened up old wounds and sparked new debates. Whether Dolores can navigate this latest controversy without further damaging her credibility remains to be seen. In the world of RHONJ, loyalty is a recurring theme, and alliances are constantly shifting. Dolores' attempt to position herself as Teresa's most loyal friend has backfired, exposing the cracks in their relationship and giving fans plenty to talk about. As the season progresses, viewers will undoubtedly be watching closely to see how Dolores handles the mounting scrutiny. For now, though, the court of public opinion has spoken, and the verdict isn't in her favor.